वेलकम बैक। ये हमारा पार्ट टू एपिसोड है और उसी सीरीज का जिसमें आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट pharmacist success in a professional life, the 6 steps. So I already talked about my part one video, the from thing till the step two mentoring. So let's go to other steps. So I already talked about the first step is the goal on my part one video, and also the mentor on our part previous video. So let's talk about the pharmacist success in professional life. The number three very important steps. So number three is skill and develop the new skill regularly. So if you are a pharmacist or any other profession, you have to keep in mind that you need to develop your skills regularly. What I mean regularly, that you need to update yourself, you need to find more skill, leave your comfort zone and try to learn more new things, try to use your knowledge, convert to the skills and skill to application regularly. And for that point, the rule number one is learning is live. So you're not going to be stop learning after your new job start or you graduated. You're going to stop the learning. No. So learning is for the life to be a successful. The rule number two: if you are not learning, you do not have an opportunity for your success. So success is hard work and constantly learning the new skill, constantly challenging yourself. So I will summarize as on my slides. So knowledge is basically what you have read about it, you involve in any presentation or activities or anything. That's the knowledge. So once you have a knowledge, and then you need to apply that knowledge, so it become a skill. So once you apply that knowledge, it become a skills, and you keep applying regularly, then it's part of your practice and you're going to feel comfortable. Pick example for a pharmacist. Generally all the pharmacist has to have a skill how to communicate with the patient, counseling or other undischarged patient counseling or any other setup. So the counseling is you have a knowledge, but you need to use your knowledge and repeatedly and become a skill. Once you have a skill and you feel confident, then you're gonna be uh, make your routine and then you feel comfortable. So that's the mean for skills. So you have to have a constantly developing new skills, and only way you can develop, leave your comfort, challenge yourself. I really support and advise you to challenge yourself. So let's talk about the skill successful steps number four. So number four is networking. What I meant by networking, that as a professional, as a pharmacist, you have to be a more social. You need to be involved. You need to go do out of your regular work environment, attend the presentation, lectures, symposium, and also in your department or in the hospital or institution, wherever you are, you need to involve, meet other people, have a more discussion, have a more friends, develop more communication to learn and try to see what's going on around you. So networking really help. And the key point in networking, I feel the most professional, and especially most pharmacists, they're not involved. Networking, also online networking, you have to have some social media tool on your profile. So you must, everybody should have a LinkedIn profile, professionally done and update. And you also have to have your Twitter account professionally used for that. And if you have a time and you want to use it, the Facebook is also a good idea to have a professional Facebook, and keep all your social media for very professional or a very specific your communication or your social media use. Instagram is also a good idea, but try to start with one and get better off, and then continue move on to the next one. So all these different social media, is there not one is the best, because every group you like to reach is on different social media, and nowadays WhatsApp have so many other groups. So try to be active on all those groups and try to improve your networking. And when you're on social media, always try to put your feedback. If you like something and you agree with any post, like it. If you want to comment, please comment. It give you more communication reason to talk to about it. And then and third is, if you like to share, you can share that same post. So the more you involve on your social media, it give you more skill and confident. So let's come, and this photo is my other different previous networking event. So let's go to my next step, which is a fifth step, innovation. So innovation mean that you not only close yourself on only my hospital or community or my company or my institution or my university event. Try to go out of that area. So for example, try to reach out, join the new associations, more associations. Try to be involved in pharmacy association. Try to involve in other based association, diabetic association, hypertension, cancer association. Try to be involved in other sports activities, and also some other event like open ceremonies, and maybe the TV and radio is other option. Try to be proactive and learn the skill to be go on and talk on the radio and TV and present yourself and celebrate it. So more innovation style you use. I have like six different photos where each have a different story. For like one of the photo left on the top, I am sitting on the table. I also go out of my practice and involve in academia and doing some teaching project, and that is moving for more innovative, and anything you extra you involve, it build your confidence and make you successful in your life. So let's go to the next slide. So in the last, I have some good example of my innovation, different areas I'm involved and actively participating in different projects. And this is even I go to masjid or mosque and giving a presentation about diabetes and hypertension, having a booth on different social activities about diabetes. And I'm pharmacist. Please ask me. So involve yourself more, and the more you involve, you will be successful. So in the last, the most important point, if you follow all the step one, two, three, four, five, six, and then you realize that the most important, the last six step is that you plan your whole the goal and objective. Plan A, plan B, and plan C. Anything you have to achieve, please have a plan A, plan B, and plan C. So if your plan A is not successful, then you have a plan B. And if your plan B is not successful, then go to plan C. What happened if plan A, B, and C all is not successful, then you need to start the step one. Focus on your goals. Is your goals is realistic? Is your goal is achievable? Is your goal need to be reassessed and all? So goal reassess, and then all the other steps I discuss in my both presentation, you need to review all of those and do the same cycle. So you keep doing the same until you successful on your goal and achieve your what you want to be. And in the last, I would say that sky is the limit. And yes, you can achieve if you work hard and follow the six successful steps I just discussed in my two videos. Uh, so here's my last slides, which conclude that you have to be start with your goal. Step number one, goals, and then mentor, and then have a skills, focus on your network and innovation and plan, and go back to the goal. Thank you very much. This is Nadeem Zia, pharmacist.